Some popular things people eat and drink will look different because the FDA has banned certain food dyes. Those dyes have petroleum. And News Center 7's Gabrielle Enright checked out the way this could impact people's health.
We all need food to survive, but with every bite, we put protein and other substances in our body. When you go to buy something, though, do you ever really think about food dye?
No, not really. I just buy it.
What about food dyes? Do you ever think about it?
No, I don't.
Brandy Gilbert used to be the same way until her now 11-year-old son Drake got sick.
When he started kindergarten, we got a call from the school that he had gotten sick. And when I got to the school, he said he had a very bad headache.
Brandy suspected a food allergy. Doctors put Drake on a food elimination diet to try and pinpoint his problem. But it was a neighbor who solved the mystery.
They gave him a red popsicle. And within 20 minutes of eating the red popsicle, he had the worst headache.
According to the National Library of Medicine, 1% or 3 million adults and 1 to 2% of children are allergic to food dyes. Brandy's son is a statistic.
And his migraines kind of do this. He'll tell you he has a really, really bad headache. Then he will go pale white, and then he starts throwing up.
There are 36 FDA-approved color additives. However, the FDA recently passed a ban on red number 3, which is made from petroleum. The FDA found the synthetic dye was found to induce cancer in humans and animals and was banned by the FDA in 1990 for use in cosmetics and topical drugs.
However, the levels at which humans are exposed to these artificial food dyes are exceedingly low, and the health risks really pale in comparison with the health risks of the added salt, sugar, and fat in processed foods.
According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Data Central database, you can find red dye number 3 in more than 8,000 food products. Some include cereals, soda, icing, berry and cherry flavored candy, smoked sausage, bacon and other processed meats, ice cream and frozen yogurt, chewing gum, and mints. The FDA gave food manufacturers until January 15, 2027 to reformulate their products, but some have already announced sweeping changes. Ohio-based Smucker's said it plans to remove artificial colors from its products by the end of 2027 and will remove synthetic dyes from food sold to K through 12 schools by the 2026-2027 school year. Welch's is doing the same. Nestle, Kraft Heinz, and General Mills are also doing away with dyes. And nearly the entire ice cream industry has pledged to eliminate many artificial food dyes from products by the end of 2027.
This is about showing consumers and our communities that we are stepping up.
So what about taste? The FDA is working on what it calls healthy colors, but Brandy Gilbert said there are already products on the market without dyes, and she thinks they taste the same.
Doritos actually makes a regular Doritos, and then they make a Simply Doritos. So the Simply Doritos doesn't have the dyes. In fact, this is organic. So this has nothing in it that's not organic, but it's colored with fruit juice color and vegetable juice color.
Brandy wants her son and others to live colorful lives, but does not think they need to include food filled with artificial dyes. Gabrielle Enright, News Center 7.